She's not here.
She's not here. She's not feeling good, but she'll be here next week.
We still love you.
We still love you. She's probably listening, going, "Oh my God, I'm dying." But this show is funny. Anyway, Kimber's here. Man Mike is here, and again, our phone number is 603-217-5400. Give us a call if you have a New Year's resolution, or if there's a news topic that you found that you'd like to share with us.
What
by all
would you
means.
do for if you hit the lottery? You know that I would love to hear people.
Oh, yeah,
I can listen to those stories all day long.
All day. I know. Just to. Oh yeah, that's probably what I would do. I'd keep that in my.
That's right. I would do that too.
Yeah, I'd put that in that safe, so when that happens, you'll pull that out.
People always say they want to buy an island. I wouldn't want to do that. Buy an island?
I'm going to live on a cruise ship for a while.
We could do that. That'd probably get monotonous after a while. But would you buy an island if you had an opportunity to buy an island?
Well, I mean, you become your own country.
Yeah, but
and then you could be your own country, and then I believe you can also be if you be a refugee status. I forget what it is, and then you would get some financial help from the United States. But how would that work? I don't know. I wouldn't
want to buy an island. No, I don't get it. I mean,
self-sustaining.
It's just I'd get bored easily. I have ADD. I'd get bored too easily. I'd literally get up and go, okay, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this.
One of the things I definitely would also do is I'd probably spend at least a month in each and every state of the United States.
Yeah.
Just to visit everything. Just say, oh yeah, Idaho was great for this, Vermont, and some of the. I know there's some states out there that are known for things. You know what I mean? Like the Mall of America. Where is that? That's
Minnesota.
Yeah. Minnesota.
Yep.
Or is it North Dakota?
Nope. Minnesota.
You would know.
Oh, of course I know.
You would know. That's right. The Vikings. That's right. I things like that. I definitely go. At the Mall of America, I guess you need to spend a week there to see everything.
I guess there's a roller coaster in there and
an ice rink and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Jeez.
There's so many. I mean, there's like you go to a lot of states and you find out like they were like the first people to do this and the first people to do that.
I would definitely go back behind the history exactly of each state.
New Hampshire, we were the first ones to have snowmobiling.
Correct.
And I think we were the first to have downhill ski jumping.
I didn't know that.
I think that we were. Don't quote me on it, but I think we did that. And those kind of things I find cool, you know.
I would definitely, I mean, even within our own state, I would definitely spend a lot more time up north. I think I've done everything here in the south, part of New Hampshire. From the seacoast all the way to Keene and all of that stuff. I definitely would
the
spend
summertime I'd be at the lake. I mean, if you ever wanted to find me, regardless if I was a millionaire or not, that's where I'm going to be. So, because I love it up there. That's my home.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there. It really is.
Yeah.
So, Kimber.
Yes.
Kimber's got a couple of our news stories that we've been talking about. Kimber, take it away.
I do. First one I found was a restaurant in Keene. Their sign has been deemed offensive, so they had to take it down. So apparently, the sign for the restaurant, Fucking Great, had to come down since she didn't clear it with city staff ahead of time. So apparently, no matter how good the noodles may be, Fucking Great is not allowed to hang a business sign outside its Main Street restaurant. It says the soon-to-open Vietnamese restaurant is expected to kick off in March in the space adjacent to City Hall, but the controversy over the name is already garnering attention. Pho is a Vietnamese noodle dish, pronounced exactly like I just said, pho. And then, of course, Keen and Great. So, city manager has deemed our business name as offensive, and a permanent sign with our business name will not be allowed.
That reminds me of the movie Revenge of the Nerds with the Chinese guys drinking, going, "What's that? Fucking great!"
Oh, shit! Crazy.
This goes into that bucket of we live in that world where everybody's just a bunch of pussies and a bunch of just sensitive people. Let me tell you why. When you start a business, one of the things that you have to do is you have to go up to our wonderful state capital, Concord, and register your state name or register your company name. So the thing that I'm thinking about is when these people said, "Hey, listen, I want to build this. We got to do the restaurant. We got to go get our business license, and you got to get this piece of paper, just like we did for Common Sense New Hampshire, and just like I did for Perfect Entertainment. And if they give you that piece of paper from Concord saying fucking great is good to go, then you know what? Go fuck yourselves, the town of Keene.
Well, they might have a lawsuit now.
Well,
Why?
it's like
Wait, are you kidding me? This is the best fucking business Chinese, business name in the world. Fucking great. You get it explains everything. It really is. Fa. If you have never had Vietnamese soup, let me tell you, it is one of the
noodle
best.
soup. It's good.
One of the best comfort foods that if you haven't tried it, please do.
What's the one in Manchester, right beside the Verizon Arena? What is it
yeah.
called? It's right there. I forget what the name of it, but that's a Vietnamese bowl
Golden
bowl, something like that.
Yeah, I believe it's the Golden Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, I've eaten there. It's really good.
Great is.
But you know what I mean? Talk about, you've established your business. You're talking about Keene. I mean, this would be great. This city manager, whoever it is, I think it's just a fucking retard.
You've lived in Keene your whole life, and you're a Keene resident. You go to all the meetings and everything, and then all of a sudden this restaurant basically is telling you fuck Keene. That's it. That's what people are looking at.
But the thing is it's not it's positive. It's nothing negative. It's not saying anything derogatory. It's saying fucking
no,
great.
Pho is spelled Pho, but it's pronounced
Fa. Keene great.
The city of Keene, and then great.
It's a win-win situation for everybody,
Me
for the
and
town
you
of Keene and for the restaurant.
See it that way, but the 80,000 residents of Keene don't
Might
see
not,
it that
right.
way.
It says,
it's just the world we live in, Bernie.
I know,
This
and it's the
lady's
state of New
name.
Hampshire, and this is the reason why we talked about why we don't have those nice things like other states do.
Yeah.
This is the bullshit that
That's going on now.
I'm telling you. I hope this business thrives. The next
do
time I'm
too.
in Keene, I'm gonna go visit them because they're next to our they're about a block away from our clients.
So what are they called now?
I don't know.
We don't know
I'm
yet.
gonna
It
have to
looks
figure
like
it out.
Jolie, who is the owner of the restaurant, told city staff she knew the name would be considered offensive when she signed the lease. But let's see, food truck.
How can it be offensive? Why? Because it's
spelled right.
Well, because it's a word that almost everybody uses in this world now.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a break. And it's not even spelled right. And it's not derogatory. It's something positive. Fa Keene is great. That's what they're trying to do. I don't know. This stuff pisses me off.
Yeah. So supposedly the city manager and the restaurant owner are supposed to be meeting soon to discuss it, but who knows? It's supposed to open up. What was that?
Did
March
the
or
sign
April?
have to come down, or
They're not allowed to hang one because they're in the process of getting. It
If you go to Facebook,
even when you said that's offensive, hang one. That's even offensive.
right?
Hang one.
If you, for the people that are listening, if you type in PHO, Keene, Keene, and then the word great, you'll find the restaurant. You'll see their logo and stuff. I love it. It's perfect. Next time I'm in Keene, I'm going to see that. I'm just going to
Can you take
fucking
pictures?
Great. Fucking great.
And put them on the Common Sense page.
Yeah,
funny. It'd be great.
I will do that. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to do this live right now.
What are we doing?
We're going to post it right now.
Oh,
Post the
it?
restaurant.
Oh yes. Now I want a Vietnamese noodle bowl.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I had the one at in Manchester. It was good. It had shrimp and chicken in it, and drink the broth is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
The noodles are awesome.
See, I'm that weird, guy that grew up with all the other because they have a version with the beef and the beef brisket and the tripe and all the intestines and stuff like that. They have a version of that. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh yeah, good stuff. That's me though.
You lost me at intestines. I was like, oh, yeah, no, I'm done.
If you stir fry these intestines with garlic
It
butter,
is so good. See, that's the stuff that unfortunately that's what I grew up on.
you can just say garlic butter with a pile of crap, and you're like, garlic butter, pile of crap. I'll try it.
I don't go that far. Kim, story number 2.
Captain and Tennille. The captain died. You guys remember Captain and Tennille from the 70s?
Yeah, I do.
It's so sad.
They were married, right?
They were,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And I heard they didn't even get along.
Really?
I heard
That I've never
heard
heard,
that.
but
I heard they had their rocky roads.
yeah. The iconic 70s duo, Captain and Tennille, has lost its captain. It's sad. It's Daryl Dragon, Tony Tennille became Captain and Tennille duo we all know and love back in '74, and worked together for the next 39 years until they broke up in 2013.
Dude, see? Love will keep us
Don't know if you know or not, but Dragon was a classically trained pianist who performed with Beach Boys before he and Tennille found success as a duo.
Nice.
He even recommended Tennille to the
You
Beach
said pianist,
Boys.
right?
Pianist, yes.
Okay.
Not a penis.
Sorry.
Pianist. They married in November of 1975 and became one of the most famous husband and wife musical acts the world has ever seen. They charted 11 top 10 hits, released more than 20 albums throughout their career. Wow. Skyrocketing to the top of the charts. Two earned a string of hit singles off their first album, Love Will Keep Us Together. Of course, everybody
will.
knows that
Did you
song.
do you have a favorite Captain and Tennille? Or is it this
It's
one?
that one, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
this is mine. I love this one.
Oh, yeah. This is a
Do
sick
that to
jam.
me one more time. Yeah, just the name of the song. Just it completes everything, you know.
That's a good one.
She reminds me of Anne Murray.
She does.
Little bit,
Yes.
yeah.
With the Anne Murray.
Yeah.
You know.
God, it's so good.
So he was 76 years old and passed away from renal failure. So
What did he do?
he
Renal?
passed away from renal failure.
Okay, what's renal failure?
Renal.
What's
Like
renal?
Kidney.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
kidney? Why don't they
Yeah.
say kidney failure?
Well, it's
I'm
the
not sure.
Oh.
It's part of the whole, like everything that works to.
yeah,
you
it's
know.
the kidney function.
Oh.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole. I mean, renal is the whole kidney function system.
Yeah.
Instead of because you can have kidney failure, then you can have renal failure, which is the whole
Anytime we
system.
have medical issues, I think we should call Valerie and say, "Hey,
Yeah, I know, true, right?
she knows everything. If I have a symptom, I go, "Am I going to die?" And she goes, "No, you just have a cold."
Is she a
I go,
nurse?
"Oh, okay." She works in the medical field. I'm pretty sure she's a nurse. She worked at the Concord Hospital and all that good stuff. She's a huge karaoke singer. And L.A. Chargers are beating Baltimore 6-0.
Ooh, look at that! They
Yep.
strike first.
And Baltimore just threw an interception. So looks like right now, looks like the Chargers want to come to New England.
Do you have another story, or if not, I have something that.
No, you go ahead, because I have a feel-good story, but we'll do that one.
Oh yeah, so we
Sure.
actually have a new segment called the Feel Good Story, and as a matter of fact, Kimber is going to be in charge of that segment, which is coming up right after the break when we take one. There is something that a lot of people are probably not aware about, especially this. Have you guys seen that new movie on Netflix?
I don't watch Netflix.
The Bird Box.
The Bird Box. Have you
I
seen
watched
that?
it last night. Oh my god, it was crazy.
I have not watched it yet.
It's very suspenseful. You're like, oh my god, oh my god.
and it's with Sandra Bullock, right?
It is. It actually has a lot of good, well-known actors in it. Sandra Bullock, of course. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget his name.
This is the blindfold movie.
This is the blindfold movie, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody's going around blindfolding themselves, driving a car, doing this,
What?
doing
And
that.
it's the stupid
that's
blindfold
right.
challenge. I know.
Oh my God.
See, the thing,
That's silly.
Netflix is trying, not necessarily. Well, they're trying to compete with the movies that are in the cinemas, but they're also trying to make themselves that streaming service that a lot of people can depend on.
Well, yeah, the movie
This-
actually was surprising because typically Netflix movies are like, okay.
There's a lot
Whatever.
of good stuff on Netflix. Believe it or not, they actually have their own. They have their own TV series out there. Some of the comedians are out there doing some live shows for Netflix. Ellen DeGeneres is one of them. Adam
Nice.
Sandler's got a couple of them. Let me just say one thing right now, Adam. Adam, I love you. I know you're from Manchester. You're a New Hampshire boy. But please stop doing any movies on Netflix because they're not really that good. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Just stick with the happy
Yes,
happy
you can
Gilmore
do
movies.
it.
we just lost him
know.
to ever be able to come on this show right now.
And, well, I'm being completely
I had him
honest.
set up to come on the show, and now you just ruined it.
He'll still be on the show.
All right.
He did a special on Netflix, and he actually created a song for his buddy Chris Farley. I don't know if you've seen it. If I can find that clip, I'll post it. But he did this special. It was more of a stand-up comedy kind of routine, and he loves his guitar and he loves creating songs about different things. And he created a song about his Chris